Sweet munchkins, I was fixing to go into the house and I thought, no, you might like to see my beautiful face. You want to see who's talking to you, right? Good afternoon, my sweet munchkin. I decided to come out here and show you my butterfly bush, which most of it was cut down. And then the young man and I decided we go ahead and leave part of it and see if it will grow. Well, it came back, some of it came back, and I love it because the birds like it. See? And I'm happy now we saved part of this bush. Just look. The bumblebees going on. I don't hardly see butterflies. I don't know butterflies. I don't know why. But I'm okay with the bumblebees. And there's still some small ones gonna bloom. Just look. Look, there's a bumblebee. Oh, see there? I'm thankful for the bumblebees. They're pollinating. See? And here, it all spread out. I didn't know. It was just a twig we saved, and all this came out more. So we decided to go ahead and see what it will do. Let me tell you, sweet people, this is a story with itself, is my bush. When it first got growing out, you can tell it's leaning over. See, I'm going to show you again. It's leaning over, and I thought, what am I going to do? How am I going to support this? See? And everybody says, let it just go ahead and let it lean over. It has its own character. And I'm glad I did. But I had to support it a few times. Okay? One, see, you can see, you see this belt? One day I thought, this is leaning over too far. I'm going to get a belt. So I took this belt and supported more. It's more sturdy. And it held it up. In here, I have bungee cords. I did everything I could to support this butterfly bush. Here I had some string. Anything, here's some more bungee cord. I worked with this bush for it to grow this far. See? So sweet people, never give up. Always try, even if it looks like it's not going to make it. Whatever you have to use. I think I had more bungee cord. And then down here, I had one of these stake crafts. Let me see if you, I don't know, I'm all over the map here. See, and I used this stake. It's fall, y'all, and to support it. But it was leaned over again too, because as the bush was growing, oh here, then it started leaning over more, but it's okay. I got it, it's supported now enough where it will flourish. Here's a cord. Oh, I think this is that was for my little dog, a harness for my little Fritz. I thought, I'm going to use that too. No need laying in the basement, not being used. So you can tell, sweet people, I did everything I could to save this bush. And this fall, I think I'm going to get it cut all the way down. Maybe it's going to grow out even, but it's beautiful. Here are the Rose of Sharon begin to bloom. And this bush still looks healthy. And I believe I'll be saving this bush for a while. It's still nice. See, it's beginning to start. And the bumblebees love this bush too. They love Rose of Sharon. And then the birds, I see the bird build a nest inside. So I'm sure the eggs are already gone. You see here? How beautiful. Just look. I don't want to get my nose too close. There's a look here, there's a bumblebee inside. See, can you see it? Oh, here it is. Here's the bumblebee. Just look. I better not get any closer. And look all the, you see, look here, it's gonna flourish. I'm gonna have a lot. I love Rose of Sharon. I don't think this is gonna die out for a while. It's gonna live. Okay, here's one. I'm skeptical. I don't think this little bush, I'm sorry little bush, you're gonna be cut. Well, you know what, I'm talking to it as I'm talking to the bush. I see some more, we're gonna have more blooms. Just look, I got buds. See all those buds? It's gonna flourish a little bit more, but part of it is gone. You see, this part, yeah. So we try to save it. Well, it's some new sprouts come out. Okay, here's the other bush. I have buds, small buds. It's just gonna, I think this is a little bit different version, or they have different Rose of Sharon. Of course, this is a lavender. I cannot believe it. This back here, I didn't know I was gonna have such small buds. You see? So I'm gonna see, just look. We're gonna have some more blooms. I about give up on this one too, but it flourished. We see what it will do next year. It's gonna be lavender. You see how small? So I don't know. Then here, this one, just look at this one. It's really blooming, so pretty. It's showing off. They say, Mama, you're not gonna cut me. You're not gonna cut me off. You're gonna save me forever. This is one next to it. Look here. These are still healthy looking bushes. You see how beautiful? Just look. Just look. I love them. Oh, there's gonna be a lot more blooms on this. A lot more. Just look. And just look how beautiful. Yeah, the bumblebees, they're working. And probably because the bumblebees, they flourish even more because they pollinate. And this is from the other side. See? Beautiful. I love it. Okay, I'm going to go across the yard. I'm going to show you my neighbor's house. They have some bushes and lavender. And here's my little art yard. See right here, I put it right here. My windmills. Okay. Okay. Here's sweet munchkins. I'm gonna leave my lights. I decided this year, I have to show you my, look here, there's a gnome flag. Honey, it says honey. I decided this year I'm just going to weed between them, and I'm going to leave the stakes out. Now during the summer, normally I pull them up, but since I don't have really flowers, I decided to leave them, and at night they are beautiful. I had 2 more yesterday, the globes, and look here, here's a gnome stake. And here is the other bush. It's a different shade again. It's a lavender too, but it's a little different than the other one. Just look. Isn't this beautiful? And the wasp inside, and the bumblebees go inside. And sometimes I see a hummingbird going in and get some sap. Just look. I love them. This bush is, I think it's 3 years old now. It was just a little 2 little twigs I put out that time to fill in the space. They grow. Any one of you wants to grow Rose of Sharon, get this kind of bushes. You can get in different shades. You can different shades. And I talked to one of my friends the other day. She put some out, and I told her, I said, oh, you're going to have so many siblings. She said, no. Just look here. That beautiful. She said, no, the one I've got don't gonna have any buds. They're not supposed to be like mine. They're not gonna spread like this. So I have never heard of it before, because mine, they have the bulbs. I say bulbs, what you call them? I know, sweet people, I forgot. The blooms. In the winter, they pop open, like you see right here. Let me see. Right here. Okay, let me get one off. See, when they dry in the winter, they pop open, and that's what gives a new bloom the following year again, and the next year. But she said hers not gonna do that. She didn't want that kind. So, but I already have this, and I like it. They do spread. Here, look, the pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, my sweet munchkins, you have a wonderful afternoon. Oh, it's beginning to thunder. It's very hot today. And I love all of you. Bye-bye, sweeties. Bye-bye. Sweet munchkins, I was fixing to go into the house, and I thought, no, you might like to see my beautiful face. You want to see who's talking to you, right? I don't know if you can see this, but they're still from the neighborhood. It's hot, it's beginning to thunder. Hopefully we get some rain, we need it. And sweet people, I love you. Have a wonderful afternoon. Until I see you again. Bye-bye. Mwah. Mwah. Yeah, I miss giving you kisses. I thought, no, I can't go yet. You have to have kisses. You're not going to make it without my kisses, right? Love you. Mwah. Mwah.